Peace and love, family. So this video is very important. If you don't watch any other video, watch this one, please. So this is meditation on twin hearts. And like I said in the title, meditation for riches, to become rich, for enlightenment, to achieve Buddha consciousness, supernatural abilities, superpowers, to unlock all your psychic faculties. This is the meditation. This will solve damn near any problem that you have, and probably should be the main meditation I would say that you should do as a spiritual practitioner. This is like the master meditation. This is what all pranic healers, including myself, kind of required to practice, because this is how we're able to heal. You know what I mean? So boom, I'll let you in, on this meditation. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read exactly all the details and all the information about this meditation. Might be a little long one, but watch, just please, however long it is, just watch it, because it's going to be very important. Every bit of information I tell you is critical. I'm going to read straight from the founder's book, straight from Grandmaster Chow Kok Sui's book on the meditation on twin hearts. Who is Grandmaster Chow Kok Sui, the founder of pranic healing? Who is he? He's a multi-millionaire healer, used to go around, healing people out of wheelchairs regularly, great man, very innovative, sat and came up with the, modality of pranic healing after he studied and, for 20 years and gathered all the different energy systems and different energy healing systems, throughout the whole planet, and assembled them and compiled them and made the easiest, safest, most practical, result-based healing system on the planet, I feel, and I've experienced. So simple, easy to learn, all the stuff that, he came up with and, developed and created. So, getting into it, it's the most powerful meditation that I know that helps everything, right? It's a secret ancient meditation, but Grandmaster Chow Kok Sui wanted everybody to have access to it, because I don't know, for some reason, ancient sages and all that, and people in the past, like to keep things secret, you know what I mean? All the mystery schools and all that stuff. So you had to attain high spiritual status to learn information like this, all his teachings and everything. He learned all this stuff, and, he was able to do all these miraculous things and stuff. And he was like, no, everybody should be able to learn this stuff for free and have access to it. You know what I mean? Obviously, to some degree. So, yeah, so regular practice of this meditation, right, is literally how the ancient sages, yogis, and saints and avatars were able to do miraculous things like instantaneous healing, regrow limbs, bilocate, which means being in multiple places at the same time, astral travel, manifest physical objects out of thin air, levitate, read minds, see auras, see energy, all these different types of things, travel in the future and the past, see the future and the past, all these different types of things, right? That's because, like I said, regular practice of this meditation, regular continual practice. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna get into it, but in here somewhere it should say that you shouldn't do this more than 2 times a day, because this is real deal Holyfield. You're pulling in massive amounts of spiritual energy, violet light, electric violet, divine light. If you could see it, it'd be light, electric, violet light pouring down into your whole energy field, pouring down into your crown chakra and your whole energy field. You see a huge pillar of electric violet light around you. You know what I mean? This is literally why violet light, you hear, oh, ultraviolet light, they'd be, oh, UV lights on the mouth, and, that's for the dentist, dental work nowadays and all that stuff, and and, yeah, UV lights and all that stuff, that it's healing because of literally because of the color and the type of light, the frequency of light. Violet light is if you know colors in the light spectrum, you got red over here, and then you got violet at the very end or whatever, or vice versa, the top. That's because it's the most powerful color. It has all the other colors inside of it. So this is why when it comes down, pranic healing, if you know about it, you use different different color lights of energy to heal. Violet is the master healing technique. You use violet light it's like the cure-all. So when you're pulling this down, electric violet light has its own consciousness, which is why it's the most powerful. It has all the other colors. So, you use different colors to heal different things, but you use all the electric violet light because it has all the other quality colors in it. So, you can use it like a cure-all. So it's the most powerful. And so, yeah. So like I said, regular practice over time activates, all your psychic faculties that have been laying dormant. You know what I mean? It's just that doing this by proxy over time will activate all your supernatural abilities that have been laying dormant. That's why Grandmaster Charles Koksui and all these others, ancient sages and holy people that I've been talking about, were able to do all these things, just because when you pulling down all this light, your aura grows and grows and grows and grows, and it's the size of a whole city block. In real life, these spiritual masters and all that, we got aura. We're talking auras the size of planets. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, size of city blocks, and they get huge. You know what I'm saying? They when you over time keep pulling in massive amounts of light, that's just what happens, So it's just that, oh, okay, your aura is this, has this much, energy. Boom. Now you have to be able to see energy, and you have to be telekinetic, and you have to be able to levitate. It just happens because you have all this, divine light within you. And so, yeah, so watch this whole video of me explaining it, and, just pay attention, and I'll tell you how to do all of this, it's safely. So, all right. The Illumination technique, or the meditation on the twin hearts, is a technique to achieve Buddhic consciousness or cosmic consciousness or illumination. It is also a form of service to the world, because the world is harmonized to a certain degree by blessing the entire earth with loving kindness. Like I was saying, so you pulling down that energy and then you're blasting it out. So you blessing the earth, you have to pull down that blessing energy. It has to flow through you. Just by you being a channel or a pipeline, you get blessed too. So pulling down this healing energy and blessing the earth with it, you get healed as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's why if you want a shortcut to, doing this, you can practice that meditation and everything, and, over time that'll help or whatever. But to even steadfast that and make it happen even faster, if you're really trying to be a spiritual person and achieve enlightenment and have expanded consciousness and do all these crazy cool things and miraculous things, and be a pranic healer, because every time you heal, you pull down divine energy and you heal with it. And just from the energy, the healing energy flowing through you and healing that person, you get healed as well. One, karmically, because you healed, you did a good deed for that person. You know, like I said, with the energy, how the blessings work. You shoot out blessings, and those blessings come back magnified, the law of cause and effect, you know, in the universe. Just like how it works negatively, you know, oh, you do a bunch of bad shit, as we know, bad shit happens to you, you know what I mean? So it works the same way on the opposite end, on the positive end. So meditation on the twin hearts is based on the principle that some of the major chakras and energy points or gateways to certain levels or horizons of consciousness. To achieve illumination or Buddha consciousness, it is necessary to fully activate the crown chakra. The crown chakra, when fully activated, becomes like a cup. To be more exact, the 12 inner petals open and turn upward like a cup to receive spiritual energies which are distributed to other parts of the body. So all the, like I was saying, the divine, you know, violet light coming down has its own consciousness. It knows where to go. So like I said, it has all the other colors in it, the violet. So it goes to all other parts of the body, you know, because one, it has all other colors. So your different chakras have different colors in them. You know what I mean? The 7 chakra system, it's kind of not all the way right. You know what I mean? Your root chakra isn't just red. Your heart chakra isn't just green. Your heart chakra is actually, you know, 2 different colors. I forget which ones right now, but you know, different chakras, you know, have multiple different colors. You know what I mean? So, you know, not just green, you know, and not just red. They have multiple colors, you know, but those are like the main ones, you know. The chakra system, you know, in the West that they give us with the 7 or whatever, it's just mainly kind of dumbed down a little bit. It's not that it's wrong. It's just simplified for safety, you know, which most people don't know, because if you go playing around with your energy and stuff like that and messing with these chakras and you don't know exactly what you're doing, you could fudge some stuff up and mess yourself up. So they give it to you like that to where you can't mess anything up. But with pranic healing, we know it's the 11 major energy centers that we work with. So moving on. To be more exact, the 12 inner petals open and turn upward like a cup to receive spiritual energies which are distributed to other parts of the body. The crowns worn by kings and queens are but poor physical replicas or symbols of the indescribably resplendent crown chakra of a fully developed person. The fully activated crown chakra is symbolized as the Holy Grail. The crown chakra can only be fully activated when the heart chakra is first fully activated. The heart chakra is a replica of the crown chakra. When you look at the heart chakra, it looks like the inner chakra of the crown chakra, which has 12 golden petals. The heart chakra is the lower correspondence of the crown chakra. So what you actually don't know is that your heart chakra is just another, a lower version of your crown chakra. Your crown chakra is your real heart chakra. That's why it's called the meditation on the twin hearts, 2 hearts. Crown chakra, your real heart chakra, you know, that's your divine love, you know, that's your spiritual love, your love for everybody, the universe, all beings that exist everywhere in eternity, God, love, everything. You know, your heart chakra is mainly love and emotion for other people, you know what I'm saying, and like more of the world and other people, individuals, and yourself, you know what I mean? But the crown chakra is the heart chakra, you know, is the divine love. So the heart chakra, the crown chakra is the center of illumination and divine love or oneness with all. To explain what is divine love and illumination to an ordinary person is just like trying to explain what color is to a blind man. The heart chakra is the center of higher emotions. It is the center for compassion, joy, affection, consideration, mercy, and other refined emotions. Without developing higher refined emotions, how can one possibly experience divine love? There are many ways of activating the heart and crown chakras. You can use physical movements, hatha yoga, yogic breathing techniques, mantras, or words of prayer, and visualization techniques. All of these techniques are effective but not fast enough. One of the most effective and fastest ways to activate these chakras is to do meditation on loving kindness, or to bless the whole earth with loving kindness. By using the heart chakra and the crown chakra and blessing the earth with loving kindness, they become channels for spiritual energies, thereby becoming activated in the process. So like I was saying, when you bless the earth with loving kindness, just by doing that alone, it's the easy way. It's just one purpose for all, one size fits all. The, all purpose mantra, all purpose meditation, so that energy comes down, you blessing the earth, that energy flows through you, flows to your crown and, in your heart. It activates those chakras. So you pull that energy down and automatically off rip, just by doing the meditation, your crown chakra and your heart chakra get activated. By using the heart chakra and the crown chakra and blessing the earth with loving kindness, they become channels for spiritual energies, thereby becoming activated in the process. By blessing the earth with loving kindness, you are doing a form of world service. And by blessing the earth with loving kindness, you are in turn blessed many times. It is in blessing that you are blessed. It is in giving that you receive. That is the law. A person with a fully activated crown chakra does not necessarily achieve illumination, for he or she has yet to learn how to make use of the crown chakra to activate illumination. It is just like having a sophisticated computer, but not knowing how to operate it. Once the crown chakra has been fully activated, then you have to do meditation on the light, on the mantra Om, and on the gap between the two Oms. Intense concentration should be focused not only on the mantra Om, but especially on the gap between the two Oms. So when you're meditating and you're Om, that gap right between those two Oms. And you'll feel it when you do it just naturally. When I used to do it, when I first did it, I was like, ooh, right after I just, and naturally you kind of stop, because you'll start to notice that right after you finish those, those breaths, that it just feels good. Like you just want to digest it. You feel that stillness. You just feel the stillness, and then you kind of have to remind yourself, oh yeah, so focus on the gap. A person with a fully activated crown chakra does not necessarily achieve illumination for the first time. They don't have it is by fully and intensely concentrating on the light and the gap between the two Oms that illumination or samadhi is achieved. So it is by fully and intensely concentrating on the light and the gap between the two Oms that illumination or samadhi is achieved. So that little blissful gap and that little blissful pause right there, focusing on that is where illumination and enlightenment is achieved. Simple. Over time. With most people, their other chakras are quite activated. The basic chakra, sex chakra, and solar plexus chakra are activated in practically all people. With these people, their instincts for self-survival, sex drive, and their tendency to react with their lower emotions are very active. With the pervasiveness of modern education and work that requires the use of the mental faculty. The Ajna chakra and the throat chakra are developed in a lot of people. What is not developed in most people are the heart and crown chakras. Modern education, unfortunately, tends to overemphasize the development of the throat chakra and the Ajna chakra, or the development of the concrete mind and the abstract mind. So they're just saying that, you know, education these days don't really focus on, you know, the right ones. They focused on mainly the throat chakra and, you know, the third eye chakra. The development of the heart has been neglected. Because of this, you may encounter people who are quite intelligent but very abrasive. This type of person has not yet matured emotionally, or the heart chakra is quite underdeveloped. Though he or she is intelligent and may be successful, human relationships are very poor. You might know people like this. With hardly any friends and no family or a broken family, by using the meditation on the twin hearts, a person becomes harmoniously balanced. So this is kind of talking about like the case with like, oh, some rich millionaires and billionaires have all the money in the world, but they're still sad at the end of the day because, you know, they're not balanced in those, you know, chakras are out of whack. They focused all, you know, on all the, you know, mental chakras, you know what I'm saying? All that mental energy and, you know, just, you know, intelligence and all that, but they didn't work on, you know, love and loving kindness and being a good person. So now they're still sad even though they have all the money, you know. Meditation on twin hearts will balance that. Whether the abstract and concrete mind will be used constructively or destructively depends upon the development of the heart. When the solar plexus chakra is overdeveloped and the heart chakra is underdeveloped, or when the lower emotions are active and the higher emotions are underdeveloped, then the mind would probably be used destructively. Without the development of the heart in most people, world peace will be an unattainable dream. This is why the development of the heart should be emphasized in the educational system. People less than 18 years old should not practice the Illumination technique since the body cannot yet withstand too much subtle energy. This is no joke, guys. You're pulling a lot of energy down, so it's a way you got to go about it. You know, it's certain safety precautions you have to take. So like it said, you know, people less than 18, it's not really good. It's not really safe because your chakras are still, you know, not quite all the way developed and, you know, not quite ready to handle it. So people less than 18, you know, the body cannot yet withstand too much subtle energy. This may even manifest as physical paralysis in the long run. People with heart ailments should not practice meditation on the twin hearts since it may result in severe chronic heart congestion. It is important that people who intend to practice meditation on the twin hearts regularly should also practice self-purification or character building through daily inner reflection. Meditation on the twin hearts not only activates the heart chakra and the crown chakra, but also all the other chakras. Because of this, both the positive and negative characteristics of the practitioner will be magnified or activated. This can easily be verified by the practitioner himself through clairvoyant observation. So what that means is he's saying that you do this meditation, you practice it. If you know someone that can see energy, just ask them what they see. And they will say, oh, damn, I see a huge pillar of light coming down and I see all your chakras going. So, yes. So, procedure, how to do this. I'm not sure if I will go through it. This video is already a little long enough, but there's a video on YouTube. You just look it up, the meditation on twin hearts. It should be 18 minutes long. You know, I'll probably have it in this video somewhere and show you. But yeah, it's 18 minutes long, that one. Click on it and it's guided and you just follow that, and boom, just follow that video and listen to that and follow that video every day and just follow along with it, and boom, twice a day, and you should be good. So yeah, do the meditation on twin hearts and become a superhuman and become the best physical, spiritual version of yourself. Upgrade your soul, level up. Love y'all. Peace.